Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. Okay, we are ready to leave Idiom. So our next port of call is going to be the Nativity. Okay, and then we get to Port Cecil this time as well. So that's nice. Do I want to go to the wreck of the Nocturne and I have a ton of candles or not? I don't think I do, not this time. Maybe another time when we're more sure of what we're doing in relation to something like that. So for now, we'll just stick at trying to get to the Nativity. So for now, fuel is fine. A little bit worried about how much we have in terms of supplies, but when we get the Ace Valve, we will be able to replenish them. We are going to be going to a lot of places before we get there, though, right? Yeah. So that could be an issue, but if we find somewhere that sells them, reasonably priced, then we can at least get enough to kind of tide us over for a bit. We should probably swing a bit more over this way, so there's at least some land to help us out. Floating strand of web caresses your face. The air hints at spiders. A belch of smoke goes up from the funnel. Oh, hi there, Elder Angler Crab. You see us and we see you. Oh, you just missed. Ha ha. Now we're going to slow down. If you want to attack us, we're not all that bothered, actually. We will shoot the shit out of you. I guess they gave up, which is fine. But they're kind of hanging around back there, but we don't really need to be fighting an angler crab. There's not really in it for us at the moment, because it's something we killed before, and we're just going to gain a bunch of terror running around up there, so let's not do it. Right, so here we could trade supply for silk. We don't really want to do that. We do want to get our port report though, which is why we kept our cask of mushroom wine. Silk traders of Nativity know better than to risk loose chatter. Still, a little contribution to their festival may loosen their tongues. An off-the-cuff scripted response. The silk traders don't talk much. In particular, they don't talk of the Saurus spiders at their feet, over their heads, or crawling over them as they sleep. Spiders? We'll not be having that kind of talk about the generous neighbours, they say with haste, in raised voices. Okay, cool. We're not going to trade supplies. We will deliver some trinkets, because why wouldn't we? An almost entirely legitimate single trader urgently requests your help with a delivery to Fallen London. Trinkets. Just trinkets, confirms a man, holding out the box. From inside comes a slight cracking sound, a hiss, a scratch that hints at nail on wood. Trinkets, he repeats, not meeting your eyes. Okay. Then there are shops there which are a little expensive, so I can do that. Scuttering reaches. Mm, 14 and 10%. Yeah, we're not going to do either of those. So we can leave here. And we're going to go around this way because we want to avoid that fog bank. We will probably run into one of those light ships or whatever the hell they're called. Or that mad tree thing. Right, but we are going towards Port Cecil right now, so let's just focus on that. Yeah, there's something out here. I think it's the tree. Tree of life, tree of death, tree of treeness. Yeah, there he is. Recurring nightmares. Okay, a very chancy challenge. Go deeper into the nightmare. %45%. I think I'm going to do it. The eye wants to learn you. Well, let it. You'll learn the eye in return. Failed again. Great. You're close to the sea. Freezes over, but the ice is clear. Gain a terror. We now have 2 wounds. At 3 we'll die. We gain a... Yeah, not good. We tried though. We tried. That's all we can say. So this crazy thing... Tree of Ages. Okay, it's coming towards us. On the way. Let's get around this way so we can... We're gonna have a go at fighting this. Until it does something really scary. Then we realize we shouldn't really be fighting this thing. That was a good hit there. Yeah, see, we don't want that. 34 damage. Yeah. We need to kind of outrun this thing, I think. Yeah. It's a really bad idea to fight that thing. It was alright for a while, but then it had that super spit. But I'm gonna try something here. I'm looking for punishment, so ooh, that's not a good idea. I want to see. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I want to see if I can use maneuverability. Yeah, and then get in behind it. Okay, so let's try and get around here. This might actually work, you know. It's gonna take a while to whittle it down, but I think we might be able to do this. I really want to kill this thing. Oh, it's going to need to shoot me and I want to shoot it. Yeah, this is the risk I'm taking. Don't know why my weapons aren't charging. So we've got it down by 110, but it's done at least that much damage to us already. Let's slow down here. It's kind of got us a bit stuck. It's not in the best position for us to attack it. Yeah, we might just have to leave it. I really want to have a go at it though, but I guess we should just wait until we have a more realistic chance of killing it. We'd have to come here specifically with the goal of killing it. I think it's the way to go. Because at the moment it's just kind of almost a like fanciful idea. Just have a go at it. But if we were kind of more sure that, you know, that's our goal, and so we're going to be more prepared and kind of be more determined as well to get our hits in. And we would have started with more hull than we did as well. Okay, so now we need to go to port Cecil, so that means going this way. Yeah, so it does 30 odd per hit, so we can take maybe 8 hits from that thing before we're gone. Whereas if we hit it 8 times, we wouldn't even do it a third of its health. So we've got to find some way to basically hit it 4 times or more for every time it hits us, which is definitely going to have to come up with a new strategy than just kind of sailing around it. We could try the whole just stay behind it thing, but I think its turning circle is just too fast in that regard for us. Okay, so we're here. We don't want to gather Scintillac. We do want to gather intelligence though. What happens here? The older inhabitants of Port Cecil carry coral and crustaceans like a disease, splotched with silver light. They like to go up into the limestone heights behind the harbour, to lay their heads against the pillars and towers, stare at the roof of the neat, dream open-eyed. Sometimes they speak of things far away, the carnate's work, the smuggler's wars, the Faddington's secrets. Perhaps it's not all invented. Okay, so let's try an extra move now. As you reach the crossroad in Port Cecil, a voice whispers, "Pawn to Bishop 6. A ring shaped the size of a cottage, rather like a mitre bishop indeed, stands 6 yards to your right. A crevice in its coral side might be a cave mouth. A stronger silver. You squeeze through the crevice into a narrow space like a stair. Irregular steps lead down. The silver light is strong here, and it grows stronger with each step downwards." And here we go. This is what we need here. Silver light fills a sea cave. Dripping from the walls, it condenses to pools of whitish fluid on the uneven floor. Sea sound fills the cave, strong and slow, like the long beating of a heart. On a square slab of coral, someone has set up a game of chess. The pieces are different from the ones used in London. You see the spiralling bishops, the corner roots, the kin, and the terrible cream. As you touch each one, a deep voice whispers its name. Give the principals a Lawnfluke. "Oh, my cousin, my enemy! I was of kind before I began my descent. Now you see me as I am, but I would be so much less. I would dissolve on the waves like old foam. Help me end, kill my emissary, but not until we are ready." Okay, so let's do that. "Here's your Scintillac. My emissary recalls how it burnt. See him flinch. No matter. He will end when I do. Now your secret. These sea lords you slay, they give themselves for the drowning feast. Kneel. I will whisper you a fragment of the recipe." Okay, so we gained 1 secret. We lost a fluke core. We gained 7 Scintillac. That's gone. We get a mirror piece. We gain 2 terror. Or a minor piece, sorry, not a mirror piece. Okay. And with the last game. Okay, let's see. The last game. I'll miss chess most when this is done. The black waves, my children's glow. Let them pass. But oh my, sweet diagonal, it's time. Afraid I find, quickly, the board awaits. The emissary, trembling, takes his place across the board from you. You will dissolve with me, the principal tells you consolingly. It's for the best. You must win the game, defeat him, and he and I will end. I will leave treasure. Hurry, my thoughts grow burdensome. Okay, well then, no, we have to do this. Win the match. The principals will be reduced, as it desires, to a mindless hump of coral. The outcast stands trembling behind the board, ready to enact the principal's moves. Its mind will be destroyed with its master's. Move and counter-move. The pieces click and hiss on the board. The victory is easy. The emissary whimpers and topples his own kin. He begins to melt like snow in a desert wind. Scintillate sloughs from the roof, gathers around you in great shining drifts. The voice of the principals washes over you like the sea, urgently chanting secrets. For every one you hear, another 2 are lost to the grinding of the rock, or incomprehensible to a mind that has not layered centuries beneath the waves. But you learn and learn. Your brain is bursting with knowledge. Now the voice of principle falters, is gone. It subsides into happy mindfulness. With a last melodious sigh, the outcast's face blinks at you from its puddle of goo, and then it too dissolves. The wakeful idol, which sat on the chessboard, now squats by your feet, eyes bright. The principal has suggested that it would become more. When the principal becomes less, it seems a little taller somehow. So we gain 21 secrets, which is amazing. We have 1 digital idol. We no longer have this Nacreous outcast. We have 1 Apocyan Chesspiece, which is the last thing we needed for that one. We got 12 Scintillate there. We got 4 lumps of blue Scintillate. We gained 1 Mary of distant shore. Okay, so that is all amazing. Let's have a look at our hold. So we got 19, so we still got plenty of space, which is great. And we do need to really worry about this here as well. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. So we're kind of towards the end. We could sell our chess piece. We're not going to do that. We're not going to gather that either. Yeah, let's do some exploring. Sea laps dark around still big coral. Humps and columns rise from the coral. A bewildering maze. Go carefully. Let's pay his patches home. I know it's a lot, but I don't want to get cursed again. An enthusiastic handshake. Thank ye, Captain. All I can give ye is my blessing. Poor raggedy thing. And this cloak. Raggedier yet, but it was good can it work once. Safe seas to ye. So it costs us $250. We get an Atlantic artifact and we lose 5 terror. It's not the best deal ever, but hey, it's okay. Excuse me. And in the shops, we could buy stuff there. It's just too expensive. So we are going to, I think, leave that one there. So I hope you have enjoyed. I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.